Hi guys, Kim Cash here. I love Valentine's Day so much that I have some heart-shaped pans, and I'm making a cake for Valentine's Day just to practice my striping and my chocolate drip. So I'm going to pop these in the oven, and then after they're baked, I'll come back. It's my cocoa bomb. Okay, so now my cakes have come out of the oven. And I've had these cake pans since, years and years. I'll show you that on the bottom it says $1, so that tells you how long I've had them. There's one. And here you can see that this pan, when I got it, was only $1. So I must have had this for, I don't know, 30 years, maybe more. Okay, so I've got my cakes out of the oven. I'm going to let those cool, and then I'm going to put a crumb coat on them, which is just a frosting coat that just locks in all the crumbs so that the next layer of frosting can go on top of that. So I'm going to let them cool for a while, put the crumb coat on, put them in the fridge, and then I will do the next layer and the pink layer, which is going to be the stripes. And I will film all that, but I've got to let it just cool, so I will show you in a few minutes. Okay, so now I'm cutting off the tops to even them and putting on the crumb coat. Okay, so now I've got the crumb coat all on, and I'm making my red frosting, which I'm just using the leftover white buttercream frosting and mixing in some red gel, which is a food coloring that has no taste. And let me show you what that is. I'm going to grab it and show you, but I'm not sure if this is coming out really red or pink. I'm looking into the screen to see how it looks for you. It is reddish, but I'm not sure if it's going to be red enough. So I'm just stirring it up, and I'm going to grab that gel. I mixed it in with the bamboo skewer. I dipped the skewer into the gel and then just put it into the white buttercream frosting. So here's the gel. I'm trying to show you. Let's see if it'll focus. If I hold it up here, it's just a gel, no taste. And let's see if I can show you. And it's called red, let's see, icing color. And there's a glare, but let me see if I can show you the top of it. It's just red, and it says red, no taste. And that's what it is, just a basic red gel. But this is better than using regular food coloring, because if you use food coloring, it's really liquidy and it will water down your frosting. So I don't like to do that. I like to use the gel because it doesn't make any extra taste, and it also doesn't make it liquidy. So here you can see I'm just mixing it up with a little spatula and trying to have it come out to be as red as I can get it without adding a ton of gel food coloring. But it's kind of pink, but it does have a reddish hue, so I'm pretty happy with that. So let's see, I'll just put it on the cake in the middle to be the layer between the two cakes, and plop those together, and then I'm done with that. And I'm going to use the scraper to make my ridges for the stripes. So I'm just using this scraper, which has the ridges, and holding it as straight against the cake as I can and trying to get it real even. And if your cake isn't straight up and down, it's going to be, you're going to have smeared lines. But I'm wiping it off now so it's clean before I go around again. And I just go around a few times to try to get those ridges as deep as I can without cutting into the cake. And that's why you want to have a really nice layer of the buttercream frosting, the white, because after you get this on, you're going to cover it all with the pink or red frosting. And so I want to make the ridges deep enough to get some good stripes in there. And of course you see the middle layer where I put the frosting in between the two cakes. That obviously already has the stripe. So I just want to get around that. And so every time I'm doing this scraping, I want to line up the edges again exactly the way I had them before. So let's just see how that comes out. And then what we do after we've got the ridges. Okay, so now what I do when I've got the ridges in there is I cover it with the red frosting and put a nice thick layer. And then I just scrape it off again so that it shows the stripes. Okay, so you could decorate it any way you want, but I took the leftover frosting and just went around with my pastry bag and just made some little dollops, and then I evened them out and put some conversation hearts in between them, and then I did my chocolate drip. And so you can see here as I'm decorating and doing the chocolate drip and the conversation hearts, and you could decorate it any way you wanted. But this is how I did it. So there it is, my Valentine's Day cake with the stripes. And I'm pretty pleased that it turned out as well as it did. And I'll put the ingredients down in the description. But I just wanted you to see. It turned out, it's super simple, really. All you had to do was the striping and then these little hearts. They're just, let me show you, Brachs cherry hearts, and they're a gel heart. Let's see if it says it here. Where do you see that? Right here. And so you can use, I use some bamboo skewers, but you can just use toothpicks too. And toothpicks are easier actually. And then you do have to, on this chocolate cake drip, you have to warm it up for like 20 to 30 seconds in the microwave. And just drip it slowly. And what else? Oh, and then of course, just the regular conversation hearts. And that's all I used to make this little Valentine's Day heart cake. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful end of your January and that you're looking forward to Valentine's Day as much as I am. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.